Alright, so this is our weather sensor project. It was a program which we used Arduino and Matlab code to create a essentially records weather data such as the humidity, temp, and barometric pressure, and then it records it or reports it on a screen. And when you go into Matlab, there are buttons that you can press to make the code display a graph.
Alright, in this slide we have the block diagram on how our system works. Essentially we had to use two Arduino boards. We had to use a Mega 2560 because we needed extra pins to connect the sensors, since the LCD screen we had took up the rest of the space. The sensors are connected onto one breadboard and then wired into the Mega, which then outputs the sensor data onto the screen and also through USB through serial data to the computer. Then we also have a regular Arduino Uno, which then has 4 buttons connected onto a breadboard, which is then controlled through Matlab to display different graphs or stop the graphing program.
The materials we used for this project consisted of the Arduino Mega 2560, the Arduino Uno Rev 3, the Aligo Uno R3 Touch LCD, BMP 180 atmospheric pressure, the DHT11 temperature humidity, the breadboard, the wire, and also the buttons. The novelty of this project is that this device can read and gather local data and graph it out. By using the buttons on the device, the user will be able to create a graph from one of the 3 options: temperature, humidity, and pressure.
Alright, we're in the video recording section of this presentation now. Before we go into the YouTube video, we're going to the full project demo first. Right off the bat, we can see that Strand, one of our group mates, is blowing into the humidity sensor. By doing this, hopefully we'll get to see the change of humidity brought upon by doing this. Luckily for us, a change of humidity did come, and later on in the presentation, we get to see a change in temperature too. Temperature changed to 26 to 27, and then when we're waving our hands to stop it, we get to see a change from 27 back down to 26. Finally, to complete the full demo presentation, we have the buttons. For the buttons to work, we must show that when you press a button, they can graph a chart depending on which button you push. One button's for temperature, another one's for humidity, and another one's for pressure. The file button, the 4th one, is to cancel out all the charts completely and close out the program. Luckily for us, all 4 of them worked. Now, as we stated before, we're using both the Mega and the Uno board. Unfortunately, one of our teammates who has the Uno board wasn't able to make it for the filming of the full demo, so we had to make do with the Mega today.
Here is the links for our documents for the code that we used to create this, both on Arduino and Matlab, and then a short list of our references.